Welcome to the corporate jungle, a cutthroat ecosystem where only the strong survive. At the top of the food chain, you'll find the CEO, a magnificent beast known for its sharp suits and even sharper teeth. Like a lion surveying its territory, the CEO roams the corporate savannah, making decisions that impact every creature below. But are these apex predators truly essential to the ecosystem, or are they just charismatic figureheads with a knack for devouring profits? One thing is for sure, CEOs command a hefty price for their services. After all, it's the worker bees who keep the hive running, right? So, join us as we delve into the fascinating world of CEOs, examining their habits, their habitats, and their impact on the corporate ecosystem. We'll separate the myth from the reality, the hype from the substance, and hopefully answer the age-old question: are CEOs necessary evils or just corporate money toilets? The life of a CEO is a busy one, filled with important meetings, strategic decisions, and, well, mostly meetings. Our cameras followed CEO Bob McBillionaire for a day to see what a typical day looks like at the top. The day starts with a power breakfast where Bob discusses quarterly earnings with his team. Of course, discusses is a generous term, as Bob mostly nods along while checking his phone. Next up, a meeting about synergy and leveraging core competencies, whatever those are. After a lunch of kale salad and bottled air, apparently that's a thing now, Bob delivers a rousing speech to the company. He talks about disruptive innovation and thinking outside the box, but no one seems to know what he actually means. Still, everyone claps enthusiastically because, you know, he's the CEO. The afternoon is a blur of more meetings, phone calls, and emails. Bob signs off on a few million-dollar deals without looking up from his golf magazine. Finally, as the sun sets on another day of corporate conquest, Bob leans back in his chair, exhausted but satisfied. Or maybe he's just tired of pretending to know what he's doing. Let's talk money, shall we? Specifically, the obscene amount of money CEOs make compared to the average worker bee. It's enough to make your head spin faster than a CEO's revolving door of personal assistants. In 2023, the average CEO made 399 times more than the average worker. Let that sink in for a moment. While employees are struggling to afford rent and groceries, CEOs are out there buying private islands and solid gold yachts. And for what? For sitting in meetings and coming up with meaningless corporate jargon? Some argue that CEOs deserve their exorbitant salaries because they bear the weight of the company's success on their shoulders. But let's be real, they're not the ones working overtime to meet deadlines or dealing with angry customers on the phone. Those are the unsung heroes who keep the company afloat, not the guys in the ivory tower counting their stock options. So, are CEOs really necessary? Do they actually contribute to a company's success? Or are they just expensive figureheads with a knack for taking credit for other people's hard work? It's a tough question to answer. But there have also been plenty who have driven their companies into the ground with their reckless decisions and questionable ethics. Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between. Maybe CEOs are neither the saviors nor the villains they are often made out to be. Maybe they're just people, albeit incredibly wealthy and powerful people, trying to navigate the complex world of business. Or maybe they're just along for the ride, enjoying the perks of the job, while everyone else does the actual work. One thing's for sure, the debate over the role and necessity of CEOs is likely to continue for as long as there are companies to run and profits to be made. And as long as that's the case, we'll be here to poke fun at them, question their motives, and wonder if that corner office wouldn't be better used as a nap room for overworked employees.
Thank you for joining us in our little thought experiment. If you enjoyed this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to share your thoughts and any suggestions for future episodes in the comments below. And until next time, never stop meandering.